Okay, this is just going to be a quick update. I had a more elaborate plan, well, planned out for this, but I don't have the time. So, this is a vintage VHS copy, blockbuster version of Independence Day. But what makes this special is that it's in a plastic sleeve that Blockbuster, if my phone focuses, there. Blockbuster would use, and how it used to work for those of you that never visited a Blockbuster, they would have a cover with a fake insert, like a foam insert. It would be in this sleeve, and there would be like, I don't know, 2 or 3 VHS copies behind it. And if there was no copies behind this cover, then shit, you're out of luck. But what's special about this is that I don't know how this happened, but the original insert sleeve, which was the Hi. Hi, which was the original insert or cover for the VHS release, which was part of the selling strategy, was, hey, the White House looks amazing. Oh my God, Trump. No. But I have not opened this yet. But from what I can tell, the VHS has obviously been, used. But the actual sleeve that the tape, I was going to say disc, the tape is probably in mint condition. I mean, if this friggin' thing is still here, it's probably never been taken out of the sleeve before. And that's pretty fucking cool. And I saw this at the thrift shop when I was looking for a table, and I'm like, how much is this? 50 cents? Boom, done. I can't use the Robocop I'll buy that for $1 because it's not even $1, but give me a second here. Let's unbox this. I'm going to do it off camera so I can do it delicately, and I'll be right back. Okay, what's going on, guys? Again, I'm doing this on the quick and the fly here and on the cheap, basically. So here we have the VHS, which I'm sure if you were a kid of the 90s and late 80s, you fucking rented this movie and watched it numerous times. I actually have a lot of stories behind this film, or a personal connection, as someone would say. I would frequently be babysat by, or babysitted, whatever, on the weekends by a friend of my mom's, and this was one of the movies they had in the basement, along with Indiana Jones, Terminator 1, which kind of helped me get into it, and a few other films. But this, when it came out, I would watch it religiously. But I remember clear as day, when this movie was released on VHS, we were at Toys R Us shopping for stuff for my, at the time, new sister, baby sister-ish, and they had it released, and I was like, we're getting this. And I remember getting it and taking it home and watching it with my dad, because he liked this movie just as much as I did. But it's kind of fun. I don't know who wrote on this. Spoo, shame on you, PVT, private, whatever, I don't know. But you have the original, to play is human, to rewind is divine here. Warning, this label is broken, you must purchase this video. It's a VHS disc. I did it. I friggin' did it. It's a VHS tape. What do you want? This is the insert. As you can see, it's the kind that, does 2 motions, which is a collector's item nowadays. The success of Independence Day has gone beyond anything we could have ever imagined. We knew that we were creating a very special film and are pleased that it has struck a chord with such a vast audience. Now and in the years to come, we hope you and those close to you will have the opportunity to enjoy this film over and over. Dean Devlin and Ronald Emmerich, the director, co-writer, and then producer and co-writer. Yeah, I wish you thought about that before making the sequel to this film, which was fucking horrible. But anyway, this is in, like, mint condition. There's no bends. There's a little... I don't get why it's here. It's like an interruption in the plates. You can kind of see it's dirty, but it's been probably behind the plastic. By the way... The plastic has shown many signs of wear, but what really interests me is the VHS sleeve itself. This thing, with the exception of a little bit on the bottom, you even still have, oh my goodness, you even have the original proof of purchases, or proof of purchase. That's awesome. This thing is in mint condition. If you were to show this to anyone, with the exception of the damn sticker from Blockbuster, but I guess that kind of adds a little bit of nostalgia to it. Price $9.99 if you want to buy it outright for a VHS tape. But this thing is pretty much in mint condition here, and it's awesome. Independence Day, I don't care if you liked this film or not. Like, look, even the top here. This is the shit that always breaks on VHS, and it's still good to go. Awesome. Look at that cover, man. They don't make shit like that anymore. This is pretty cool. If you grew up in the 90s, itchy nose or whatever, I'm sure all of you who are watching this probably rented this, and I'm not the only guy putting this video up, but I saw this at the thrift shop, and I was like, screw it, I'll grab it. But to have a mint condition sleeve, a Blockbuster release no less, with the VHS and the sleeve, and to top it off, this SOB, that's pretty cool. For 50 cents, this is nostalgia right here, and I guarantee some of you are nodding going, yup, that's nostalgia. This is pretty cool. So anyway, I figured I'd make this. This is actually going to be edited on my phone because my computer is busy rendering a drone file of all things. So I'm going to put this all back in the box and just put it in my shelf. But anyway, hope you guys appreciated this. Just a quick video to upload. Excellent find. Have a good night, guys. Later.